The popularity of this Central American destination among vacationists is easy to underestimate. Natural delights abound, including dazzling coral reefs, lush rainforests, pristine beaches, and jagged peaks. It doesn't matter whether you're a beach creature, a nature lover, or a surfer who can't get enough waves. This country has something for you because of its great variety. In today's video, here are our top 10 best kept secrets in Costa Rica so that you can explore this lovely country at your own pace. Number 1. The Valley of Waterfalls. On Costa Rica's Central Pacific coast, Dominical is a popular tourist destination. Its sandy beaches attract both sunbathers and surfers, and its vibrant nightlife, excellent restaurants, and lively festivals make it a popular vacation destination. But if you want to escape the crowds without traveling too far, Valley of the Waterfalls is just a few kilometers away from these popular beaches and is one of those hidden treasures you should check out. There are numerous waterfalls to swim in, climb, and enjoy. They are also in the middle of a beautiful, largely unexplored forest. Still, you cannot meet anybody if you go further out from Nyaka Falls, the most popular waterfall in the area. Travel guides in the area are plentiful and happy to show you around and save you from getting lost. Traveling by foot or car is possible between the various valley regions. You can get a feel for what it's like to ride a horse. You can also relax on the top of the hills while watching the sunset from one of the many fantastic eco-resorts in the area. You can also stay the night, eat amazing food, and go on a night tour of the nearby caves. You can also choose to stay in Dominical and take a day trip to the falls. Number 2. The Baja Del Toro and the Catarata del Toro. Many visitors to the Baja Del Toro, Costa Rica private reserve overlook the local community of Baja Del Toro. Even though it's just a short drive from San Jose, the country's capital, the community seems worlds apart. Visit this tranquil town in the morning or afternoon on your way to or from the local waterfalls. These hidden gems are not too far from your current location. Considering how close it is to Baja Del Toro, we can't believe that the Catarata del Toro gets less attention. Since the waterfalls are on private property, admission will cost you $14, but it will be well worth it. Parking is plentiful, there's a restaurant close by, and the roads and trails are in excellent shape. The real height of the fall is 90 meters and it plunges into a beautiful blue pool. You just can't miss out on what you see here. The trip there may only be a few miles long, but the terrain is rough, so be sure to wear strong shoes. As you make your way to the falls, keep your eyes peeled for hummingbirds. There is a major population center close by. Number 3. Volcano the Rincon De La Vieja. Volcano the Rincon De La Vieja, or simply the Rincon De La Vieja volcano, is located in the Rincon De La Vieja Volcano National Park in the Guanacaste province of Costa Rica. While it's true that the Areno National Park, home to the Areno volcano, is far more popular and busier, visitors still choose to go to the park despite its rich diversity and plenty of attractions. With all its attractions, this park is surprisingly quiet. The volcano is the highest point in the park, standing at an altitude of almost 2,000 meters above sea level. Natural hot springs, mud baths, and fumaroles await hikers in this park and the often erupting volcano. Even though the climbs and descents are difficult, the pristine lakes and gushing waterfalls are well worth the effort. Number 4. Barra Honda National Park in Guanacaste. Barra Honda National Park in Guanacaste is famed for its underground caves and cliffside formations, so we're going back there. Rainfall over many years deposited limestone to produce these impressive structures. Only 2 of the 42 caverns discovered in this region are accessible to the general public. Only those who pay for a guided tour will witness the stalagmites and stalactites that decorate the insides of these caves. Wildlife in the region has flourished because of responsible tourism management. Numerous species of bats and unusual fish have adapted to life in the dark of the caverns. The park is home to a unique dry tropical forest and many other fascinating flora and animals, and it also has a number of caverns. The park is frequented by cavers, although it typically has a few visitors. In contrast to other national parks, you may enjoy a peaceful stroll around this one. Number 5. Malpais and Santa Teresa. Santa Teresa and Malpais are not precisely secret, but they are beautiful parts of Costa Rica that see very few tourists. Malpais is located on the tip of the Nicoya Peninsula in the southeast. It features rugged shores with boulders that need to be climbed. However, Santa Teresa is home to stunning sandy shores. Surfers highly frequent both spots because of their reliable waves. However, the presence of rocks at Malpais may deter some, but those who persevere are water with almost empty lineups. In addition to snorkeling and yoga, there are also many restaurants and bars to choose from. Nightlife is unquestionably better in Santa Teresa than in Malpais. Number 6. Isle of Cabuya, Montezuma. Cabuya, a picturesque fishing community in Costa Rica, stretches for kilometers along the shore of the Nicoya Peninsula. Nearby sits Costa Rica's first natural reserve, the rural community of Cabo Blanco. It's hard to leave the place because it's so peaceful. The beaches are teeming with nature, particularly birds, and there are excellent hiking opportunities in the region. But if you're looking for a really unique experience, we recommend a trip to Isla de Cabuya. This island, sometimes called Cemetery Island, is located around 100 meters off the beach and only accessible at low tide when a rocky road is exposed. Be polite if you happen to be in the cemetery during a burial. It has been used since before Columbus. Because of its remote location, the island attracts a far smaller number of visitors than other famous landmarks. Bring your snorkel gear since the coral around the island is teeming with fish and other marine life. Number 7. Rainforest of the Serragra and Puntarenas. The Serragra rainforest in the province of Puntarenas is the most popular cloud forest destination in Costa Rica. It's close to both Santa Elena and Monteverde. As stunning as the Monteverde Cloud Forest Reserve is, we recommend the less visited Serragra rainforest if you want to avoid other visitors. Huge ferns and stunningly twisted trees can be seen in the jungle, and the free-roaming animals there are less likely to be disturbed by humans than in more developed areas. Keep your eyes peeled and you could see a parrot, an egret, or perhaps the illustrious quetzal. There is a chance of seeing a jaguar or tapir if you're fortunate. If the peace and quiet become too much to bear, rafting the Serragra River and stopping at its numerous waterfalls and hot springs is a great way to break up the monotony. Number 8. Paquia River. While the Serragra's rapids are fun for a refreshing dip after a day in the forest, the Paquia River is the place to go if you're serious about white water. While the Paquia is well recognized as one of the world's premier rafting destinations, it maintains a casual atmosphere. You're more likely to spot a monkey than a human being in the dense forests that line the river. The Paquia River is about 100 kilometers long and has rapids suitable for rafters of all experience levels. In addition, this area is fantastic for kayaking and riverboarding. Because the Paquia can be forded at any time of the year, it attracts visitors throughout the year unlike many other rivers. Although the river itself is not a secret, there are sections of it that most visitors never get to see unless they take a multi-day rafting excursion. This is an excellent strategy for avoiding the masses. Number 9. Exploring the cloud forest of Monteverde. There are only 12 cloud forests in the world and one of them is Monteverde, Costa Rica. The reserve's more than 10,500 acres are home to a wide variety of native flora and fauna that shift with the seasons and elevation changes. The nature reserve is split up into 4 quadrants, each of which has its own microclimate and species of flora and fauna. The reserve has a variety of walking circuits that allow guests to take in the scenery at their own pace. What this implies is that you will have several opportunities to see wildlife such as white-faced monkeys, birds, and reptiles. Remember to pack your rain gear regardless of the season. You should also hire a guide if you want to view all the animals you can along the journey. Animals that take refuge in the trees are difficult to trap, but the locals have developed a keen eye for locating them. And last but not least, number 10. Tortuga Island sunbathing. Indulge in your Ina beach bomb on Tortuga Island. Located near the very end of Nicoya Peninsula to the south, one of the most stunning sights in all of Costa Rica may be seen on this stunning island. You may choose to relax on the beach or fill your day with exciting activities. To really appreciate this stunning destination, you'll need to take a boat ride out to Tortuga Island. Once you arrive, you may take advantage of the area's beautiful white sandy beaches and crystal blue seas, ideal for snorkeling and seeing the vibrant marine life that calls this region home. Paddle boats, kayaks, SUPs, jet skis, and water bikes are all available for hire. Once you reach the island, most excursions will provide you with a fresh lunch, leaving you with nothing to do except choose a spot to soak up the sun. Do remember to include some more hydration. On hot days, you won't want to be caught without a drink. What is your favorite tropical destination? Tell us in the comments, leave a like, and subscribe for more videos like this.